great king in his chariot here, Banapal. He was the grandson of Sanacarim, who we'll meet in a minute. And he appears in the book of Ezra. If you use the King James Version of the Bible, in Ezra he is called Oznappa, his Aramaic name. But here he is in his chariot, taking on these lions, because each New Year's Day for the Assyrians, the king had to prove he was strong enough to control Nineveh. Remember, it's Nineveh, not anything else, please. And also the Assyrian Empire. So 15 lions are released and he has to kill them, representing the 15 main gates of Nineveh. Also, the lion represents Ishtar, the goddess of sex and war. And when Nineveh falls, or just before it falls, the prophet Nahum in the Bible mocks Nineveh, does it brilliantly, because the lion is the symbol not just of ancient Assyria, but also, as we shall see upstairs this afternoon, ancient Babylon. And he actually mocks them, saying, now, where is the lion's den, where is the lion's cub, and everything else. Once you've seen these, then read the book of the prophet Nahum. You can do it in about 10 minutes, it's only short, and it makes so much more sense. Now, he's meant to prove as king he's strong enough to kill these lions. My problem with that is, why is he in a chariot to start with, and why has he got all these other guys helping him as well? So that's cheating in my estimate, but there you are. But also what we have here is some of the finest carving you will ever see. The dying lioness is one of the most magnificent things ever carved. And if you ever see any television programs or films or pick up books on Syria or Iraq, invariably she will be there. Now this is raised relief, which I'm told is far more difficult to carve than sunken relief, because if you make a mistake, the mistake stays forever, whereas if it's sunk into the stone, you've got a chance of chiseling it out. Especially if something fell off and you didn't have any chewing gum, you know, it's a real problem, isn't it? Skipping it back on. And we know, we think it was a junior carver made a mistake, and his mistake is with us to this very day, because he carved or etched out the length of the tail, and it was too long. So here it is. Can you see it there still? So, black mark, so he wouldn't have come top of the class. But this one is superb. All been highly decorated. The stone is gypsum, from which we get plaster, so you can imagine how delicate at times it is. And we think whoever carved it was in full sympathy with his subject. Use your imagination. The arrow's gone in and paralysed the poor creature. He's dragging its legs along, wondering, why can't I use them anymore? That one through the middle, and you'll see the things coming out. If it's highly coloured, you can understand what's there. But I think particularly this one that's gone into probably one of the lungs and maybe nicked the heart, and you've got the death throes of the animal here. It's an absolutely amazing piece of carving. It's a very sad subject, but you can now say you've seen it in the stone. And it's like that, isn't it? When you sometimes talk about something, you then see endless depictions of it. So keep your eyes peeled, and then we're